if you're a new parent, you have to ask yourself, am I on the road to becoming who I want to become? Am I someone that I would want my kids to look up to? Am I someone that I would want them to respect and admire? And am I myself someone that I admire? Do I live in alignment with my principles, my values, the things that I think are important? And a lot of the time, the reality is that we don't. You don't. There are times that I don't. And by times, I mean, you know, we fall off, right? It's just reality of being human. Nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. And thank goodness for that, because if I was perfect, it would mean there's no more progress. It would mean there's no more to grow into, right? And the thing is that a lot of people don't realize, and this is one of my favorite things about people becoming new dads, new parents, right? is that there's this new role to step into that is going to change your values, change the way you look at things, and you just have to ask, am I who I want to be? Are my habits aligned with who I want to be? Are my habits going to keep me strong? Are my habits keeping me strong? Are they keeping me, or are they keeping me down? Are they keeping me weak? You know, am I a borderline alcoholic? Gosh dang, because I know plenty of those. I know plenty of those. Me personally, I don't drink at all. And am I eating healthy? Am I eating well? Do I think that fitness is important? And yet I'm not working out for some reason at all, like literally zero. Because there have been times for me where I've fallen off, where I believe that fitness is important. I believe that it's important to be physically strong. I do. There have been times where I fell off and I wasn't working out at all. And I was embarrassed of that. And so guess what I did? I recognized it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna change it. And I start working out again. And I create a plan to build up the things that I think are important, the things that I think matter, and that make me and put me in a position really to be proud of myself, because it's kind of socially unacceptable these days to be someone that you're proud of, to be someone that you yourself would look up to, and to say that publicly is not all right. It's not okay. And to become someone that, again, putting this in context here, right, that your kids can look up to, dude, it's huge. It's major. And you're gonna take a second look. You gotta take a second look at yourself and say, am I in alignment? Are my habits in alignment here? Are my habits helping me to become someone that I'm proud of? Are my habits helping me, or are they hurting me? And until you ask yourself that question, we tend to just let them go. That's just the reality of it. Until I asked myself, am I in alignment with what's important to me? Am I in alignment with who I want to be? And holy crap, who do I want to be 10 years from now? Who do I want to be 5 years from now? Do I want to be someone that just plays video games all day, doom scrolls on social media, right? Maybe, if you think that's important, sure. For me, no, definitely not, absolutely not. And do I want my kids to see me as someone that does those things? Absolutely not, definitely not. I want them to be intelligent, I want them to be strong, I want them to be unshakable, I want them to be supremely confident, extremely confident, but without cockiness maybe. And those are hard balances. And so in order to be an example, in order for them to emulate that, in order for them to become those things that I think are important, I have to be a shining example. a shining example of what that means, because most people in the world, they don't even know what that means. They're like, oh, don't be so cocky. So, okay, well, maybe I need to calibrate it a little bit, because I have a lot of confidence, a lot of self-confidence and self-belief, which most people do not have. Most people do not have self-belief at all. And they drift, and we don't know what our clear direction is. But if your kids, if you want your kids to know what it is, you need to understand and look and learn how to become someone that's gonna have a clear direction, a clear belief, and the self-confidence to make your dreams a reality. And if you want your kids to be someone that has that, if you want them to have that, you first need to have that. You need to be the example of it. And that's just what it means to be a parent, what it means to be a good father, is that you have to figure that out. You have to figure it out, and you have to be the example for it, and you have to become someone that's strong, and you have to become someone that's confident, that's supremely confident. And I would challenge you to become that person. I would challenge you to become that father, right? Make it happen.